Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so now we're going to talk about exponents with like terms. Number one, don't forget all the notes right below here. Use them, help you. All right. First thing we're going to do, talk about exponents in general. What is it? What are the parts? So you know the terminology, stuff like that. First thing I'm going to do is write this up here. Ax to the little b. I use a and b just to be any number that you can think of. Okay, I don't care if it's 1,542. They can be that. This is just going to help us kind of get our terminology straight. So this right here, this x, it'll always be a letter. It might be y. It could be something else. This is your variable. Okay, it's something that we would substitute a number in for. Okay. This right here, this a, this is our coefficient. Coefficient is always the number in front of a variable. And then we have this little guy up here, b. This is our exponent. The exponent tells us how many times a number or this variable is multiplied by itself. Okay? So for instance, if I tell you you have 2, my marker's dying, 2 to the 4th power, okay? This means that you have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. There's 4 2's, we multiply 2 by itself 4 times. That's all that 4 means. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So 2 to the 4th power is 16. Not too shabby, huh? If you have something like this, where it's 3x in parentheses squared, this square goes to both things in here. So you can actually do it kind of like your distributive property and kind of come in because they're both being multiplied. Don't do this for anything else unless they're just two things being multiplied by itself. So 3 squared times x squared. 3 squared is 9, x squared is x squared. And you're done. Okay? Let's look at how to evaluate the power. I'm gonna get rid of my black marker here for a minute because it's dying on me because it's my favorite. So I ask you to evaluate a power, and I give it to you as, let's do this one, 4 to the 4th. This means you have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 60, times 4 is 64, times 4 is 256. And if you don't know that, you can use a calculator. That's okay, I don't mind. What if you have one like this, where you have -3 to the 3rd power? This means we're going to take -3, multiply it by itself 3 times. We have -3 times -3 times -3. -3 times -3 is +9, but +9 times -3 is -27. Okay? Again, if you guys have any questions, you can let me know. All right? Let's do a quick overview of our order of operations, our PEMDAS. So this is the order in which we do things mathematically. First, we do parentheses. Anything inside parentheses has its own separate order of operations, which I will show you in just a moment. Then we do exponents. Then we do multiplication and division, left to right, all in one step. Then we do addition and subtraction, left to right, all in one step. Okay? I know you guys should have all seen this before with me. I'm 99.9% sure. But in the case that you forgot or you need some more help, reach out to me. We can go over order of operations a little bit more. So let's do an example. I'm going to ask you to simplify these two things. The first one is going to be 5 squared plus 3 minus 1. First thing we do is parentheses. This right here. within the parentheses, we still do order of operations. So the first thing we're going to do here, exponent. 5 squared is 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 3 minus 1. Parentheses now, 25 plus 3 is 28. 28 minus 1 is 27. Okay? If not okay, let me know. And if you guys think I go too fast or go too slow or anything like that in these videos, you can let me know, okay? It's my first time doing this kind of stuff too, so bear with me. All right, this one, I'm gonna have 7x squared plus 3x minus 2x squared plus x minus 5. We're going to simplify by combining like terms, okay? Let me find my other markers. Okay, there. Okay, so if I start right here with 7x squared, the only other thing in here that is a like term to this would be this minus 2x squared, okay? Not this one or this one because those are just x's. These are x squareds. They are different, okay? So 7x squared minus 2x squared would be 5x squared. Not bad. Next we have in line is 3x. So we have a 3x and we have a plus 1x. Remember, if there's not a number in front of it, it's 1. So 3x plus 1x is 4x. And then don't forget, we don't leave our buddies behind. So this negative 5 down here, even though it doesn't have anything to combine with, he tags along with the final answer. And our final answer would be 5x squared plus 4x minus 5. Okay, so don't forget, notes right below here. Questions, message or text me. You guys can try the work over to the side now. I hope I pointed the right way. Don't really know which side it's going to end up on when I post this video. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.